Hi, I'm Jim Pierce with Baton Investing. Every day, people like you come to us whenever they realize that their current investment approach just isn't working. We give them an easy-to-use system that has beaten the S&P 500 by more than 300% since 2003, takes just 30 seconds a month, and most importantly will help you achieve your financial dreams. Today is February 3rd, 2015, and I want to talk to you about King Digital Entertainment, symbols K-I-N-G, which is the creator of video games such as the very popular Candy Crush Saga that so many Facebook users love to play. Last week, Facebook reported accelerating growth in the number of daily active users and monthly active users using mobile devices, which in turn sparked a 53% increase in advertising revenue from those users versus the prior year. Now, King earns a perfect score of 100% according to Joel Greenblatt's Earning Yield Investor methodology developed by John Reese of Validia. You may not know who Joel Greenblatt is, but he's a very successful private hedge fund manager, and he developed a remarkably simple and very effective way to identify undervalued stocks. And here's how it works. After analyzing the market, Greenblatt concluded that he really only needed to look at two metrics, and only two. The first one is the earnings yield, which is generally the inverse of the PE ratio, except in his case, he includes long-term debt in addition to the market cap of the stock to come up with that number. In the case of King Digital, its earnings yield is 19.74%, which ranks it 16th out of the more than 6,000 stocks that trade on the U.S. exchange. In addition to that, Greenblatt also looks at what he calls return on total capital, which is the earnings before interest and taxes divided into a company's tangible capital employed. In the case of King, it's a very high 93.36%, which ranks it 44th out of the more than 6,000 stocks that we look at. He then adds these two ranks together, which in this case 16 and 44 adds up to 60, and he simply ranks all 6,000 stocks ordinally. And out of all 6,000, King Digital's combined ranking is number 2, which is pretty amazing. Now, right now, the stock is trading at $13.60, and we think it's a buy up to $15. Late next week, King is going to announce their most recent quarterly earnings, and they have a very strong working relationship with Facebook. And given that Facebook's mobile advertising revenue jumped 53%, I think that King is going to report a similar size jump in its ad revenue as a result of its relationship with Facebook. It's also, of course, available through, the Apple App Store and for use on pads and things like that. But this company just appears very grossly undervalued. Their forward 12-month estimated PE ratio is less than 6, and their sector average is more like 16. So this is a company that really seems to be at the crossroads of two huge trends, mobility and video gaming, that appears to be very undervalued and gets the second highest ranking of all stocks that trade in the U.S. based on this methodology of Joel Greenblatt. Now, King is just one of 10 stocks that's currently held in our Baton portfolio. Every month we identify the 10 highest scoring stocks out of the more than 6,000 that trade on the major U.S. exchanges and rebalance our portfolio accordingly. If you want to know more about how our system works, just visit batoninvesting.com and click on how it works. There's also a simple 3-question assessment you can take to determine if our system is right for you. We can only help less than half the people who take the assessment, but maybe you're one of them. So go to batoninvesting.com now, and I'll see you again soon with another free stock tip. Thank you.